twice. It crashed twice last time I seen twice. I tried it crashing. Yeah, that's what my game did. Like that's how it was goes. Put it in the ground. I just rotate that a wee bit. This is a paper car, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is.
Mini gun in front of you, loaded and ready to fire.
Okay.
If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good.
This is where it crashed last time. No, not that bit though. I thought it was, but it wasn't. I'll point the minigun at it. I'll go like that.
Doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the
When it reaches that building, there it crashed. When it reached that building.
They've already proven that their
This building
technology
here,
is superior,
it just crashed straight
means
after.
there's
So
no
saving
telling
me.
what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
It's gonna crash, I know it is. I know it's gonna crash. Come on, don't crash.
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation.
Quick save.
They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Pridwin should be...
Oh well, I'm stopping the broadcast. I can just sit and play the game. I can stop talking because you'll find it boring if I just keep talking. You know what? Nah, longest going broadcast on my channel. It's just gonna be straight gameplay. Straight gameplay. So I'm gonna just straight gameplay, man. Just straight gameplay. Nothing else. Starting from now.
Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Mission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridman and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Excuse me, Captain Kells?
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Welcome aboard, Elder
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressive, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free. And masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humanity itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And Befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. So how did it look out there?
Paladin.
We've got
There
a
you
lot
are.
of work ahead of us,
How did it
brother.
go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I'm supposed to report
So,
10 minutes
you're the new recruit I heard about.
I can fix it.
Huh, not what I was expecting.
Take your way through a mire.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate. Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers
I'd just
I've
leave
ever
that
had
if I
the
were
pleasure
you.
of serving under.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this...
Right. Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now this is the...
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable.
Sure.
But
Uh-huh.
the good news. Yeah, of course.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them. And I...
Uh-huh.
Just involves a... And since I'm... After you're done,
Uh-huh.
in the meantime...
There's Brotherhood, then there's everything else. Nothing in between.
No way I could pick this.
Watch your step on the flight deck. It's a long way down. Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone.
Since it's...
Uh-huh. Maxon wanted me to meet the crew.
However,
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
that would be As you patrol, I'm authorized, and if you wish to, in any event.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question, and please answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know. Good to see you again, Knight. Anything I can do to help?
Gonna pass.
Fine. Something I can do for you, soldier?
Carrying too much gear is tactically dangerous, soldier.
Hi. So you're the new knight I heard about. Glad to have you on the team.
You know that sense with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
Proctor Tegan.
What brings you to me today?
Let me see what you have.
Be my guest. Looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
I'm looking for some firepower.
Be my guest.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine. Welcome aboard, brother.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew.
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right. Take a look over. That's having those. To me.
Right. Consider it done.
Look, the Brotherhood can.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a. Use it to carry our message to Fort. Dismissed.
Hey.
Ready.
Go check that out.
That's not possible. Having the Pridwin moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood from striking the city.
Remember your 3 C's. Radio.
Hey,
Go ahead.
over here.
What's our next move?
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. Target acquired. I'll try to keep him in your sight. Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down, and then hightail it back to the Pridwin for repairs.
area seems to be in disarray.
That's it.
What?
Intruder alert! Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
Hey.
What do you want? Yeah?
Nothing else I needed.
Not a problem.
Heads up.
Where do you want me? I'd like to help, but you're asking the impossible.
Wait there.
Roger. Holding position.
Check it out.
Roger that.
Here.
Affirmative. Developing this level of technology is a lost art that the Brotherhood's hoping to revive.
Come on there.
We've got company.
Somewhere.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Absolutely. Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind shared your sentiment. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a... I've seen it would be army.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. Hey, what's it? You should... Yes.
liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility. We'll get the job done.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you.
Integrity looks good.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility. The ruins of the location. Anything else, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well, then. Dismissed.
We're getting a 3% Z-tilt. Adjusting thrust recommended.
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar on his face.
Oh, the Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of new...
I'll take a look.
Sure, I've got something that'll...
Getting a bit of a twitch on prop 3, adjusting torque.
Looks like we have a thruster imbalance. Tweaking pitch.
If you need it, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Denver.
Greetings, Knight.
Inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
Sanctuary. I knew you'd join us here, kid. Your energy is tied to this place.
Hey, do you have a moment? I wanted to thank you for helping us out in Concord. If only...
Don't mention it.
You're my... But you and
I just need to trade gear with you.
I hope you find your son.
You're tied to this place. tied to this place.
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost someone. I miss it so much.
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I shot my liver.
Seems to be growing well.
Nuka-Cola's the only thing I can drink that wakes me up.
Protection for sale! Hand-tooled pieces!
One time, I killed a death claw all by myself. No power armor,
Don't take offense to Marcy. She's working through the loss in her own way.
Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you. I'm being sarcastic. Leave me alone. What?
Today's Halloween, but do we get treats? No. It's all tricks. All day.
You cause trouble, there's gonna be trouble. Got...
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night. And sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Because he's dead.
So, a murderer and a kid.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't gonna talk.
You're talking.
Look, if you...
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of...
Jesus, Nick.
I know it's Cybernetics.
Whether we're right...
I have to go to the...
I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. A few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some...
Nick.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
You won't believe what's in the next issue. Just you wait.
Hang out with Valentine.
Arturo.
If you're thinking safety, a long-range...
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You keep that synth freak at arm's length. You understand me?
Of my cases dead end in Boston Common. I prefer not to join them. There you go.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay up.
Hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Unless it's keep dumb assholes away from me insurance. I'm not interested.
Now don't be like that. I think you're gonna like what I have on offer. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
I'll be doing the world a service.
Take a hike.
Here.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help, Doctor.
I know.
Are you putting aside the...
Please. Nick told me...
Fine.
Right. Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look...
I'm not surprised.
Sure. Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine, but that's...
Don't worry about me, Amari.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But What if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Val.
Right.
He'll act as...
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there.
See you on the other side.
Hey, Valentine.
Sit down if you're ready. Let's do this.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory. How did you think this was going to
end, Kellogg?
Found another memory to try. I'll connect you. Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Initiated. Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
Vulcan. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to.
I found another intact memory.
Yeah.
Whenever
I guess it
you're
did
ready.
remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end.
I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, he's gonna be really mad this time. I probably shouldn't have even done.
Kellogg. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I have this burning feeling inside my skull. It's like it's on fire.
That's not surprising. All the synapses in your brain have just been pulled apart, connected to someone else, and then pulled back together. I injected you with a large stim pack while I was pulling you out. That should ease things. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck, and be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Nick, are you still in there?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. No. I know y'all are doing your own stuff.
left alone?
You look a little roughed up. Should talk to Doc Crocker over at the Mega Surgery Center.
Ever been up in the stands? Let's just say...
Nice night, huh? Hey, you that trader? Up from Quincy? You sell any... ointment?
I got me this itch.
Hello. Have you been here before?
Nope, first time.
Thought so. Some ground rules.
No mooching. Got it.
Good. Now that we understand each other.
Uh-huh. Let's see what you have.
A paying customer. Finally.
Probably not. Some guy came into town, said he picked up a weird distress call in the Cambridge ruins.
Far too busy to talk right now. I'm the mayor, after all.
Head on inside.
Hey. Over here. Hey.
What's the plan?
Move here.